take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Today it's week 4, and we've got what should be a great one here, as it'll be the New England Patriots taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
All right, man, this will be my second game of the day. I know we're going to try to get a good one out of this one earlier.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Now we're going to get a timeout here called by the Patriots.
I didn't like it.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Richardson going right to the air. That's complete. It's Greg Dulcich. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
60 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 34-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Come 19. Come 19.
Second down, here's Richardson. Got it open, man. It's Michael Gallup. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
60 Maverick, 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19.
Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs?
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Now he's loose down the middle of the field. And a terrific return as he brings this one all the way back to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then? You take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively again.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Patriots use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Richardson going to change the play here.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Pioneer.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that tuck rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass.
Panther 11.
On second down, it's Richardson to throw it.
Oh, good
He
pass.
finds his man, complete. That's Ali. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They'll have to deal with a 2nd and 14 now after the loss. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Chris Watkins, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Eagles are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Can you do that?
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
The ball slide to the left on the kick return, then run out.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
On first down, nothing opening up really on the running play. Give him maybe a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they'll audible to something else. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll keep it on the ground. Randolph. He'll get about 3 up close to the 35. And look at this Eagle defense. They enter this one 18th in the NFL in stopping the run.
I always think back to what my defensive coordinator in college used to tell me. Playing against the run is 11 individual battles, man on man. And are you going to win that battle? You're going to whip the guy across from you and get to the ball carrier, wrap him up, and put him on the ground. Because the one thing he absolutely detested was yards after contact. Tackle him, put him down on the spot.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Throwing, Jones. And complete to Drake London. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And he's taken down inside the 30. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Jones. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Under a minute to go, clock running, and a back and forth first quarter of play. To throw again on second down, Jones. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And once he escaped the pocket, they were trying to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. Back to throw again. Got a man, it's London. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down and around the 22. On 4th down, Jones. Forced out to his left. Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a first down. 7-7, our score after 1. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Jones. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Eagles' 11-yard line.
Off the play fake. Jones escaping the pressure right. That's complete right around the 8. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. A great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Ryland on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Patriots 14, Eagles 7.
There we go. Good drive.
Chad Ryland the kickoff for the Patriots.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they just saw the opposition score, and they're trailing right now, so they're trying to keep pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're...
Oh, my God.
Caught inside the 35. Touchdown, Philadelphia. An 80-yard touchdown. And the Eagles are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. this one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
I was hitting square. I was trying to get up there for the slot, but
New England with a first down as they begin the drive.
they
They had to go the length of the field last time out to get into the end zone. And with this starting field position, they're going to have to pretty much do it again.
And I think the thought process going into it is, hey, if you have to be methodical, go ahead and do that. But what you really want are a couple of big plays. Eat up chunks of yardage and cut down the number of times you have to snap the football.
And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
I guess I just got to leave that safety over the top.
Back to throw. Jones. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Now Jones going to change it up here. Now a play fake here on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try to pick up another first down.
On second down now, Denton. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And London motioning left. Jones throwing on first down. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Looking to throw. Jones. And he bats it away and it falls down incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short. So it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Now a handoff up the middle. Randolph. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man complete. That's Stevenson. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts.
He's tired, bro.
That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Off play action. Jones eluding the pressure right. Now this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
So they already had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Bro, what was that?
This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Off the play fake. Jones. And it'll be intercepted. Blocked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Eagles are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 40.
That's a little bit of touchdown.
No other way you could describe it, because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts, and still plenty of time remaining here in this 2nd quarter.
Cardinal. 19 Lions.
From his own end zone, it's Richardson. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. 2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Richardson. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. It looks like one of the DBs has it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing the danger.
Touchdown, Patriots! A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Patriots have moved out in front.
Yeah, bro, it shouldn't even be, bro. We shouldn't even have this right now. I got beat on those 2 streaks. I forgot who I was playing though, because we played earlier too, but he couldn't do it. So
Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to
I
kick
give
it
him
away.
that.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
It is. Oh, I'm trying to get my rookie that got the X factor some snaps, but
the Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Right there.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
Any questions of how they'd approach this drive were answered right there. They come out throwing, and they get a nice pickup here toward the end of the first half.
1st and 10. Here's Richardson with it. He finds his man complete. It's Ali. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. First down now, but that clock rolling.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Richardson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. He finds his man, complete. That's Ali. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. So offside's the call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Richardson looking to throw this. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Ali. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Come 19! Come 19!
Richardson working from the gun. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Patriots are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. The Pats at the line ready to go. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Well, indeed, start on the ground to run that clock. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra
time
DBs on
reminder,
the
because I'm all tomorrow,
field, despite
baby.
seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
These 14 points shouldn't be on the board right now, man. Get ball back.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
All right, Bolton.
So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
They're on the 17-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're rocking and rolling, but the scoreboard doesn't show a big difference. You know, maybe it's one of those games where coaches say you can't miss your turn on offense.
I like the way you phrased it, especially with that. I love that rocking and rolling because the explosions on offense are happening. So that's going to keep the crowd going. They're loving that. But defensively, they just can't get it together to get the stops they've needed in order to help increase their margin. They've got to find a way, but you're not counting on it. It's exactly what you said. Can't miss your turn, can't miss your opportunity.
Yeah, they're going for another opportunity now. What a nice burst there as he'll take this inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. They run the counter. Handoff. And he stopped immediately there. Brought down that time by Nolan Smith.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Jones.
Good yardage. Now we back.
He releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Great yardage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Up the middle they go. Denton. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. 9 yards on the carry there, but it'll be 4th down now.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through.
He missed that one,
works
too.
its way up to 10, 24-14. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now it's Richardson. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground incomplete.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
79 Broncos. Hurt. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Drop 60, drop 60. Ready.
Here's Richardson to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like another empty possession offensively. And you're at that point in the game where you can't afford too many more of these. So this is going to require some heavy thinking on the sideline to figure out what they can do to crack this defense.
That's pulled in at the 32. And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line ready to go. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get them 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
And in our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they've got a kicker who can nail it from long distance? Now, the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure.
Got him.
He's got it at the 15.
Let's go.
Touchdown.
Hey, shout out to Los.
A big play there. 54 yards. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Ryland up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Back out is the kicker Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And quickly, they get to the line.
So pick up a 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Buffalo 18. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
On 2nd down, it's Ali, and only able to get 2 here, stopped at the 30. Another modest gain there on that one, and I think, Charles, you can probably pin part of the deficit on a failure on their part to really get this ground game established.
Yeah, and they've really struggled to be multidimensional in this one, haven't they, partner? Because they have to be extremely one-dimensional now if they hope to get back into this game. They'll have to do it by throwing the football and hope to have success through the air.
Completes it to Hardman, and he goes out right around the 39. They get 9 yards there, and they get a first down.
And Eagles, first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. 19 Lions.
Richardson looking to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
They go play action with Richardson. And hit behind the line.
go,
He lost the
boys.
football. It's loose. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. A defensive-minded coach loves to bring the heat, brought the heat there, and it worked out.
And nowadays, all those defensive-minded coaches, for them, it's all about getting the football. I went into one facility, and as soon as you walked into the defensive room, there was a football, like on a spring, and each guy that walks in that plays has to act like he's knocking the ball free. They want those instincts created. They want them to think about that all the time, and that's what they try to preach.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 23 yards, the final tally.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Get in there.
And he's brought down. 117 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line. Call it no gain, and it's going to be 2nd and goal.
And now defensively, you have to look at this like the game's on the line. It's just the 3rd quarter, but another touchdown given up here could really spell an end to their chances, so they need to toughen up and keep them out of the end zone.
Touchdown! From a yard out, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Now Ryland for the PAT.
Healthy.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now, as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Eagles 14. Chad Ryland.
Tough in his OG.
So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away.
Call it B.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
18-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, this has been a tough one for them, Charles. They've struggled really on both sides of the football. And one thing that's really plagued them are the turnovers. They've had issues keeping the football in their possession.
And every game that's ever been played, all coaches talk about taking care of the football and limiting turnovers. And in this one, after we saw that first turnover, we worried that things would snowball, and it certainly did, especially on the scoreboard.
Okay,
After the
ready?
loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Check. Ready?
They'll keep it on the ground. Ali. And he's brought down, but not before a really nice stiff arm to create a little space.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw. Richardson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line.
At the 24-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Off play action. Jones. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. 24 yards. And the Patriots get another 3rd quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here to hit him with something on the ground, and he'll take it all the way into the end zone.
All right, this is more like it. It's more like it.
Riley now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
I'm running
that
for
right
you now, bro.
That, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Richardson on 2nd and 10. Flush to his right. Man open downfield is good. He's got it. And they work this well upfield across the 45. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Richardson going deep here for Watkins.
Oh, give me that pick.
And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Partner, they've been aggressive, airing it out all game long, and no better evidence than those last 2 snaps. They weren't going to beat this coverage, though. 2 plays in a row.
Hey, it started, bro. More like it.
2nd down. Here's Richardson. He finds his man complete. That's Watkins. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots 39. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, play right.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Yeah, Richardson yet again. He finds his man complete. That's Ali. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Pats will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. And they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road. It helps seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
They throw right away, and that's complete out on the right side. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Damn, I gotta run this shit again.
From the 35 on 2nd down, Jones. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he goes out right around the 39. They'll give him 4 yards there. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd down, Denton.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Now Jones on 1st and 10.
Nice.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him. Tell you what, he did not have much time there to scan the field before he was ducking and covering.
Did it appear to you, as it did to me, that the defensive front won their play really quickly? Meaning the guys in front of them had almost no chance to block them. They were on him in a hurry.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Brings up 3rd down.
Jones now on 3rd down. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 27-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. And a Patriot 1st down.
Looking to throw. Jones.
Oh,
and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it. And the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
Yes, now. Yes, sir.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now Richardson going to shift things up. Richardson now on 1st down. Looking for Murphy, and he finds him complete. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Again, it's Richardson. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here on the move to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 23 yards on the play. They'll try to run this one in. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
At the Eagles' 4-yard line.
Throwing Jones. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Ryland on for the extra point.
Oh, man.
This one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
But we got here. I don't know, man. I scored a lot of points against Demo in 2 games today, man.
Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away.
Shit.
And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Well, CD, it's all window dressing at this point. I mean, the best they can do is in the game with a nice drive to maybe build some momentum to move forward into their next contest.
Yeah, and with how lopsided this game has been, even one score might not do a lot of cosmetic good on the scoreboard, partner, because it's just about looking forward at this point. Get a touchdown here, give yourself some positive momentum and reps to focus on when you get back to practice in the next couple of days.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Yeah, Richardson back to throw it. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now.
Richardson hit it, he fumbles it. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! Trap 60! Trap 60! Rig alert! Rig alert!
Boy, and now they can't even get a play off. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Tough out here for him today. I see them Jets again next advance. I know they want that back.
Buffalo 18!
One last shot for Richardson. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game.
All right.
So this will wind up a victory for the New England Patriots. And it was their defense that really made the statement.